Hello, everyone! What's up? What's up? What's up? We are live. So I guess I could say this is like part three of me discussing what's going on with Yandere Dev. I plan to do this so that way we can amplify Jane's story. So for those who aren't aware what's going on, but I'm assuming most of you have known by now, Yandere Dev is in the heat of fire due to the due to serious serious allegations of him being a known pedophile. And so in this stream today, we're gonna go over what happened back, like way back, all before all of this even happened. That's right, we're traveling back in time to 2018. So all the I have all the like not like the evidence, but like the statements that Yandere himself have made. And so I'm gonna go over them a little bit. I just gotta pull up more of the stuff that we call them out for because there's a lot more that we all need to go over. All right, we're back. So I might go over this topic like kind of briefly, but let me pull up most of the stuff that most of the stuff they were supposed to be called off for, because this is completely fucked. Hello, Mr. Gamer. Hi. How you doing? I'm just going over what Yandere Dev has done in back, like way back before this year happened, like 2018, 2019, 2020, all those disgusting things that we have called out for, but no one, everyone seemed to turn to a blind side eye, right before we even like right before we have even called called him out, like, and I'm just like, y'all really throwing rocks at him now? Y'all, why didn't y'all? What, like, I'm like, why are you acting so shocked? This has been known. Anyways, all the lives that I have recorded, I want all of you to share those, spread them. I know some could be like, it's not as professional as other content creators who made, like, have made their formatted videos and all that stuff, but it's still related to the message, and that our message here is to, like, it's just to get Alex out of here. Honestly, we need him out for real. But yeah, I have all the tabs here. So it is. So this one, I have to say this, a fair warning. Briefly, fair warning. What you're about to see will contain mentions of sets, grooming, mentions of sexual relations with a minor, and manipulation of a minor. So I will be warned. And actually, I'll get to it in just a second. Sorry that I need a memory. I just gotta do something really quick, like really quick, and don't worry, I'll I'll get to it like in a few minutes actually. It is wild. I definitely agree. It is wild that this guy is only just now recently receiving consequences. Definitely agree with you, buddy. Just need to like do something really quick. All right, let's get started. So um, right here on this thread, this person have made a thread which I recently saw, which will help me get through more of the allegation stuff Yandere Dev has done before this recent call out that he has obviously criminally done. We make up the thread, break it down. Yandere Dev's quote unquote sex license, Tumblr post. Trigger warning for discussions of pedophilia, statutory rape, and just Yandev being Yandev. I made the original thread of September of 2020. Since then, as I'm sure many reading this are where discussing things have come out about Yandev and his involvement with very young individuals. I myself am not fully clear on everything, but this has led to many pulling their support for him, from YouTubers to voice actors for his game. And they're roughly so. Damn right. The post titled Clearing up mi- Clearing up misunderstandings, part 4, a preempted explanation. I have not read the other parts of this series, plus he's apparently made. Considering how long and tedious this one is, I'm not really sure I want to. Yandere Dev starts off by saying what inspired him to write this was someone that is referred to only as N in the post. I'm sorry. Who claimed Yon Sim was banned from Twitch because of sexual content with underage characters. Definitely, Twitch did the right thing of banning the game, honestly. Yandere Dev claims there are no sexual scenes with teenage character in the game, but there is a whole panty shot part of the game where you take pictures of the female students' skirts. Isn't that such a common problem in Japan? Phone shutter sounds can be turned off when you take a picture. Now, I'm gonna warn you, this is disgusting, this is terrible, but it says it right here. Second of all, the age of consent is different everywhere in the world. In some countries, it is as high as 20. In other countries, it is as low as 9. Are you kidding me right now? And this is something we all called them out for way back. But like I said, people like just brushed it off because they didn't believe us back then. They still idolized Yandere Dev, and it's disgusting. It's really disgusting for real. Yeah, and that's I'm not sure this comment actually. Yeah, and I definitely agree. I definitely agree that his Most countries' age of consent is 18. And yeah, and the thing is, the fact that he thought of this, like he's like, oh, a few countries have like an age of consent is like lower like a lower than 18, and I'm just like, I'm just being disgusted for real. I'm like, you're that fucked to the point where um like you're that fucking disgusting to the point where you think age of consent is like 9. That like the like that. Jess, if you could fucking speak, that doesn't justify of what you fucking done. You committed a crime. Actually, not just a crime. You committed multiple crimes during this whole thing that we've called you out for. Predators resort to using that as a crutch excuse. Exactly. It's fucking exactly. I feel like he is using that excuse like, oh, but like some laws, some rules in other countries are like their lower age of consent. Like it still doesn't matter. You're literally grooming a minor. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me one second. I think I got a DM from someone. No, okay, never mind. All right, let's continue because we need to get this through. He then proceeds to call the age of consent RB. Oh, wait. Arbitrary and says N accused him of being a pedophile. I wonder how N, whoever they are, feels about this interaction now, looking back at it. And picture says right here, quote, I believe it would be ridiculous to ban Yandere Simulator because an arbitrary number that the changes depending on what country you're in. I pointed this out and N responded by accusing me of being a pedophile. Boy, you are a pedophile. You literally just said that in your Tumblr post that you believe the age of consent is like lower than 18 in other countries. You justify that so that way your game cannot be banned on Twitch. That's just disgusting. And then he straight up calls pedophilia a sexual orientation. Oh my. Okay. Yanda has been Yanda has been caught on multiple occasions, sexting with minors before, and now had sexual relations with a 16-year-old. Reminder. Yes, I need to put that out there. Yes, he is 35 years old. He is 35. I'm gonna start this because that is something disgusting. You're a 35-year-old man sexting with a minor. I I need a break from that. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll be right back. I cannot handle what I just saw right now. I cannot handle it. I'll be right back. I, I'm back. I am back. I really had to take a breather because, like, this is the what I just saw. That is something I cannot handle to even read myself into. But I'm okay. I'm okay as of right now. Right now, I'm okay, and I'm ready to move on from this because this is like that. What I just read, it was very disturbing. I was almost ready to throw up. I Please, someone get this man to jail. Get him to jail. And this is from 2018, and people literally have brushed this off. Exactly. Let me start your comment. So wait, I'll discuss this with a friend later. It's that same friend who y'all saw yesterday, but exactly, lock their ass up. I agree, but we'll continue. We're gonna continue. We're doing this for Jane. Oh my god. And interpreted this as evidence that I'm a pedophile. Actually, throughout our entire conversation, she interpreted literally every statement I made as evidence that I'm a pedophile. I could say, the sky is blue, and she would hear the words, I rape children. At this point in time, I asked her why she demonized pedophiles. She has every reason right to demonize them. You're like disgusting. A person does not choose their sexual orientation. Sexual preference is not a choice. No person chooses to become a pedophile. It's involuntary. Pedophilia is a defect, an illness, a disorder. Pedophile has something broken inside of them, and as of now, there's no cure. A pedophile lives with a curse. I look upon pedophiles with a deep degree of pity, but not hate. I cannot bring myself to hate someone who did not consciously, deliberately chose to be the way they are. Okay, no, no, that is no, 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 no. First of all, pedophilia is not it's not a defect. It's not an illness. It's not a disorder. It's a criminal act. I'll be right back. I cannot handle this. Okay, I'm back and welcome to the two new viewers. Hi. Actually, okay, yeah. Welcome to the two new viewers. Hi, what's up? I literally took a little break because I'm like, I cannot handle this shit. Honestly, I literally almost shaked as I was speaking, but we are going to continue on for Jane. So as this guy says right here, he thinks um he said that no person chooses to become a pedophile. That's a lie. It says he also said it's involuntary. That is also a lie. All these are lies. You chose to become a pedophile. You chose to become one. So you admit that the you wanted to become a pedophile. You're admitting to it. Jesus Christ. Now, child molesters and child rapists, those are completely different story. It's unforgivable to deliberately violate another human being, especially if someone who is too young to defend themselves or you comprehend what you're doing to them. I said it bef- I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If a child molester or child rapist is given the death penalty, I will gladly serve it. That's huge in her. But I have the same opinion for pedophiles too. Pedophiles, rapists, child molesters, they all deserve the death penalty. All of them. Y'all are not y'all don't belong in this world, honestly. Y'all definitely do not belong in this world. He's such a pretentious asshole. This is some real quote, you must have a very high IQ, quote, end quote, ass shit to read. I hate him so much it's unreal. I hate him too. No worries. Keep sending me. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I asked Anne to explain the difference between someone who is 18 years old and someone who is one day. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about that. I asked Anne to explain the difference between someone who is 18 years old and someone who is one day younger. There is no significant difference between those two people. On your 18th birthday, you do not open a box that contains maturity, wisdom, and responsibility. A person who is 17 and 364 days old is practically the same as a person who is 18 years old. My God. Oh my God. Looking back, I'm like, how did y'all allow this to slide? How? Unfortunately, Anne did not comprehend the nuance of my statements. She insisted that all sexual contact between minors and adults is inherently abusive. It is abusive, no shit. She was absolutely obsessed with the idea of exposing me as an evil, demonic pedophile. You are an evil, demonic pedophile. She demanded that I tell her what I think the age of consent should be. Honestly, what would you even ask her about the age of consent? You're disgusting. I cannot believe that. Moist critical. Oh yeah, Charlie. Yeah, definitely. Pedophiles are equally the scum of the earth, saying which I agree, definitely. They deserve to be locked up. They are the and I agree, they are the scum of the earth. I cannot believe he literally said that on his Tumblr post, and this is like way back before all of this should happen. So I'm not even surprised. In fact, I had an old Twitter account which is now deleted because I was silenced away by those same people who are defending Yandere Dev as of today right now. I was harassed, I was almost doxxed, and eventually I deleted my old Twitter account. So this is a big risk I'm taking. That like this is literally a big risk that could be experiencing those same things again back in 2018. But I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. So because I got someone who's literally want to defend me, and I wish he was here right now. But right, I'm pretty sure he's kind of busy. But if he were here right now, he would be absolutely disgusted just seeing this. And now here's the part where Yandere Dev, Alex Mahan, says he thinks it would be okay for an adult man to have sexual contact with a 14-year-old if they pass this imaginary test he made up in his head. Oh my god. I want to can't believe I'm seeing this for real. I cannot even fathom what I'm fucking seeing. Alex, why? Why? Why would you do this? What would you think? Sexual contact with a fucking 14-year-old is okay for you! Oh my god! This should have been my cue that Anne completely lacked even the slightest degree of reading comprehension skill because I had just explained that someone who passes the age of consent is not magically ready for sex just because they have had a certain number of birthdays. I pointed out that there are many people under the age of 18 who have had sexual experiences without being traumatized. You're fucked. I cannot believe you. I pointed out that some people aren't quote unquote ready for sex even after age 18. All human beings are different from one another. Thus, what age of consent will not work for all human. Oh my god. Oh my god. I attempted to propose the idea of finding another way to determine whether or not someone is quote unquote ready for sex, such as passing the test that grants a sex license. Regrettably, those concepts were simply too complex for poor Anne to grasp, intent on forcing me to answer a question that will allow her to brand me as a pedophile. You are a fucking pedophile! Stop with your fucking bullcrap! You are a pedophile! She demanded to know if I would permit a 14-year-old to have sex with a grown man if the 14-year-old had passed the sex license that I had proposed. You're sick! You're sick! Fuck you. Well, obviously, if there is a test that objectively proves that a person is ready for sex and a person passes that test, then that person is objectively ready. So you're saying that if they pass your fucking weird fantasy ass test, when even if they're a minor, you will have sex with. Oh my! I want to fucking kill you so bad right now. I can't believe you're still out here. You're still free. You deserve to be fucking rot in prison. Yeah, I'll need you. I'll send you the. I'll give you the link right now that we could join the call because I. This is not okay. This shit is not fucking okay. FT, I definitely agree. I need to show this to the stream. These people do not deserve to breathe. I agree. In fact, they shouldn't even be allowed on Earth at all. They should be just zapped, vaporized, completely unexisting no more. Because I cannot like defend people who are like that for real. At this point, I should have realized that it would be absolutely impossible to have any sort of meaningful or productive conversation with N. However, I continue to speak with her, despite my attempts to make clear and straightforward statements that could not possibly misconstrued, and continued to interpret my every word as evidence, and I was an evil, nasty pedophile. Again, you are an evil, nasty pedophile. You are, and was right. And she has every right to interpret that because you have done the way you think that a 14-year-old is ready for sex with your stupid fucking weird ass fancy sex license. Like you're disgusting. Everyone, everyone, this is his real name, Alex Mahan. That is his real name. I want y'all to go to that registry, search up his name. He is in California. If he's in within the registry, then we completed our goal. If not, we need to get him there. I don't care how long it takes. I want him to be in prison. And I will send this to authorities because this is not okay. I cannot even fathom with this guy. Absolutely. Because she was utterly convinced that I supported child molestation, you are supporting child molestation. She attempted to teach me that child abuse is bad. Well, and guess what he said? Guess what he said right here? Right here. Well, obviously, it's bad. No shit. Quote unquote abuse is right there in the name. Anything with quote abuse end quote in the name is self-evidently bad. I don't need to be taught that. Well, apparently you do because this is not okay. So you're right here. You're literally right here validating that anyone who is a minor who is ready to have sex should be getting the sex no matter if the other person's an adult. You are disgusting for real. You are sick. And I'm afraid there's more, sadly. He constantly belittles N as if he's a fucking genius and she, a CSA victim, is just too stupid and I don't know, blinded by her trauma or some shit to comprehend his absolute genius. I feel nauseated. I just feel nauseated just reading that last part because I'm like, fucking hell. Is someone here? Hey, let me add you to this thing. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, just seeing this shit fest.
Dude, I've been like notified about this shit fest since like and I'll say it again. I've called Yandere Dev back in 2018 when those first accusations came out, and like people brushed it off as if like, oh, he's just a game developer. Like you're fucking crazy for real.
It's disgusting because this guy knows full well that his audience is comprised of minors and they're gonna believe whatever the hell he says. He knows that. That's why he's that's why he's openly saying all this shit and why he has been saying all this shit for years. And it was never like a trade secret that he's a creep, that he's a pedo. He's been like just the game alone, like if you know the lore behind it and know the reasons why he created the game specifically with the whole panty shots and all that crap, you'll know like real quickly. You'll come to find out that this guy was always letting it be known. He wasn't hiding it. People were just
Exactly.
people were just like, oh, okay, it's just him. Yeah, he may be weird, but that's nothing. There's nothing more to that. He's just a weirdo. That's it. There's a difference, and I've always like said this. There's a difference between someone acting weird or being a weirdo and someone that's a pedophile. Two completely different concepts.
And I want to mention this as well. There's also a difference between like someone making a mistake and someone actually committing a crime.
Yep, it's kind of crazy how people like him use that word so loosely to have it do so much like heavy lifting and watering like the severity of it down.
Exactly. And the way he like and the way he's still justifying this just of now, like through his recent blog post, and he's like now he's just like, I'm sorry I've done this. I am so sorry that I made a huge mistake. Like tell yourself that to your blog, to your Tumblr post back in 2018. Tell yourself that. Tell me if you're truly sorry, because what you did right here is just unjustifiable at all.
He's not sorry. I think that me and you both know that to be the case. He's not sorry at all. Why? If he was so sorry, he wouldn't have manipulated Jane in the first place to write his apology for him because he was too much of a bitch to own up to the fact that he's a pedophile. He's a child groomer. He knows this as much, and just the simple fact that he's writing this shit, the way that he's like phrasing certain things to an extent, that's some shit that only a fucking manipulator would do. Like to have this like careful phrasing or to make it sound as if it's not that serious or if it's not that so that's the kind of shit that these sick fucks would only think of doing.
Exactly, definitely. And I want to voice this out as well. He he's been known for doing this ever since the game came out. Like back when the first build came out, like the very first build, I was first interested in the game, but as soon as he rolled out more updates to the point where it involves like an actual lore, like of the game, how a Yandere is like in love with her like senpai, and then she does everything, like literally everything illegal and criminal actions within the game. That's what I'm like. I cannot support this game no more. Like, no.
And even he himself in the recording between him and Jane said that that shit, that whole like plot revolves around taking place in a post high school, what was it, academy?
Yeah, it's like a prestigious academy, it's like a prestigious high school. That's
Yeah,
or
almost
yeah.
like a private school. And um the way he words that shit, like post high school like he made this all in a way where the underage, the clearly underage characters are perceived as if they're 18 and older when they're not. That way he
Yeah.
can continue getting away with the fact that he's openly and blatantly sexualizing these characters the way he's doing it.
And another thing I recently, well, not recently, but I noticed within the game is that like Yandere Dev has like put like like shrines within Yan Chan's room. There's like a little shrine of senpai and a little shrine of panties.
Yeah,
Yo,
how do we know that Alex? How do we know that Alex himself doesn't have a shrine of panties?
he probably does, and like it's just like trying to hide it for real.
Wouldn't surprise me. The motherfucker hasn't been out of his own house since 2019. The dude is literally the embodiment of the good old term basement dweller.
Oh God. Anyways, I actually have to do something real quick, but I'll definitely go live again after I finish with something. It's just that like I'm taking care of like my little sister right now.
All
But
right, sounds good.
yeah, yeah. But will you be there, Mr. Gamer?
I think I will be. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. That's great. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll be because I really gotta do something real quick, or else I'll get in big trouble. But no, you're good. No, you're good. But I'll definitely. Oh, once I finish, like it'll be like 30 minutes or so. Like and I'll be back. Yeah, like I'll be definitely be back in 30 minutes. But like for sure, we need like we could all do a voice chat or like a podcast or something and then like voice out what this fucker did because this is disgusting for real.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir. We'll be back. We'll be right back.
All right. You take care.
You too.